Hey everybody, Peter here from DOA Pocketguide, taking you through today quickly on how to farm for amulets. Now, if you've been playing the game for more than a couple of days, I'm sure you will have already come across your armory, and you will know that amulets are a pretty critical item that you will need a lot of in order to unlock your troops in the armory so you can upgrade them. Today I'm having to play around with a level 6 Anthropus camp, hoping to get a couple of ocean light amulets so that I can upgrade my giants and fire mirrors. Now, the tactic that I'm going to be showing you today, that I'm currently in progress of doing, is to spam the camp until it gives you what you want, especially for the level 6 camps and the level 9 camps that you need to hit for forest bloom amulets. They generally don't drop an amulet the first time you hit them. So what you need to do is just hit it again and again and again and again until, as I said, it gives you what you want. So what I'm doing here is I'm just sending 20,000 spies as normal, just to clear out the enemy stench or spies, and then following that up with an actual attack on the camp of 20,000 SSDs with just that additional spy, so I don't lose any of my dragons. And I can pretty much guarantee that with this camp that just sending that first wave isn't going to drop the amulet. And so what I'm doing is I'm sending another 5 waves afterwards of 100 SSD each. And it's telling me here that, you know, I'm not sending enough troops and I can't possibly win, but I've already cleared the camp. And it only automatically regenerates with 1 of each troop, so I'm fine. It'll give you that message every time. It's automatic. It thinks that you're not sending enough and doesn't realise that there's no longer any troops in the enemy camp, really. And what this does is it just, I guess, is a quick way of making sure that that camp drops the amulet rather than waiting for it to regen after an hour or whatever. You don't need to do that. You can just keep hitting it and it will eventually drop. Now, for the level 1 camps, when you're doing your Mauve Mist amulets, you don't need to do this. It'll pretty much give you maybe 3 or 4 or 5 every time you hit a level 1 camp. For the level 3 camps, to get your Sunglow stones, Sunglow amulets, you might need to do this, but you generally find that definitely by the time you get up to level 6 camps for your Ocean Light and your level 9 camps for your Forest Bloom, that you will need to spam them quite a few times as the drop rate is decreased compared to those earlier camps. And what we'll check here in a second, once this last one has come through. So all of my waves, I think, oh no, there's another one. All my waves will hit in a second, and I'm just going to go then and open up all the battle reports, and I'm pretty certain that one of those battle reports will have the amulet. Probably won't be the first one, but we'll see what happens. The great thing as well about farming for your amulets compared to farming for crests is that you don't need your great dragon in the party, so it actually means that you can do this. It would be awesome if you could do it for crests as well, but unfortunately because I need the great dragon in the party, you can't do that. Alright, they're all done. We'll open her up, check the reports out. Okay, there you go. So that was actually the very last one that got it, because it fills from the bottom up. Most recent attack is always at the top. So it took a full 5 goes before that one actually dropped. If I'd given up after 2 or 3 or even 4, then I would have missed out on a quick farm there. So once that one's done, just move on to the next camp and just repeat until you've got your 50 amulets for each troop. Happy hunting.